guy on WWE, you know, with the slick back hair, nice suit and everything, so I'm going to go ahead and do this for y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to rumble? Okay, here you are. This shit's funny. But no, growing up, I loved WWE wrestling. I loved all the guys, you know, like Diamond Dallas Page, Hulk Hogan. I know if I had a handlebar mustache like that, I would probably be the most awesome person in the world. But, you know, you got Stone Cold Steve Austin. Guy looked like he grew up in a tanning bed full of cocaine and cigarette smoke. You ever see how the guy looked at people? Just, he looked like he could just kill you with his eyes, like they were just going to pop out and pop you in the face. But now, my favorite, always my favorite, was The Rock. But he had this one thing that kind of got to me. I didn't really understand it. He'd always sit there and go, "Can you smell what The Rock is cooking?" I'm like, no, I'm watching you on TV. I can't smell a damn thing. I mean, maybe if I was there, I could smell the testosterone, you know, because you've been eating that your entire life, that and protein. I didn't get it, though, because his skin was so shiny, he had to have bathed in tanning oil his entire life. I had to watch this shit with sunglasses just to make sure I didn't lose my eyesight watching him. But no, I liked it a lot, and then I realized finally that it was fake. You know, kind of disappointing. I thought they were really badass, but not really anymore. And they sit there, and the one thing that really opened my eyes to this was the fact that there were two moves that they'd always do. One, they'd always rake the eye. I didn't really get the fact that when someone just did this, every time you got raked in the eyes, you always had to go, oh! For like 5 minutes, they just sit there. And it was like the most horrible thing in the world had happened to them. However, when someone got a baseball bat and hit someone in the head, he was just, like they hadn't been hit. I'm sorry, if someone hits you in the head with an aluminum baseball bat, I don't know about y'all, but I would be dead and bloodied on the ground. I don't know how, y'all seen how huge these guys are. Just a pop on the head, they act like they just got a nice little pat. I don't really understand it. So, you know, that kind of disappointed me and everything. The other thing that kind of got me off about wrestling was the fact that, you know, they'd always climb up on the pole and just jump on someone. They got them down on the ground, down and out. And they'd always sit there and they'd tap their elbow 7 times. Every single time they were jumping. It's like they were going to let them know, hey, you're getting an elbow to the face. And I didn't understand why. And then when they jumped, they hit the ground and they bounced straight back up. They hit the ground and they bounced up and they were ready to fight. So I decided to try to use this on my little brother. Terrible, terrible idea. So I get there, I'm like, okay, I've seen how this goes. I'm going to get up here. I'm not actually going to try this tonight. But I got up there, made sure to hit my elbow 7 times, and I jumped, and I hit the ground, and I didn't bounce back up. I stayed down for at least 10 minutes. I'm like, I'm never going to be a professional wrestler. And it wasn't the fact that I'm like 5'9" and like really skinny and everything. That wasn't going to hold me back.